Switch tracks are new in Theme Park Tycoon 2, and they're very complex and not a lot of people know how to use them. So in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use them. So first you got to pick one of the roller coasters that can use a switch track. I'm going to pick the multi-launch coaster. So what you're going to do is, in the advanced editor, drag a piece out, go to the track feature, and you can do a split switch track and a merge switch track. I'm going to select the merge switch track for this. So then you've got a lot of things here. So go to the star down here, and this is where you can configure everything about the switch track. So the switch length, that's this white piece here. Your piece that you drag out has to be longer than this white piece. For the merge switch track and the split switch track, this piece does not have to be longer than the train, because it's not a transfer track or a drop track. It can be shorter than the train, but I usually like to make it at least 16 or 18. I'm going to put it at 20. And then switch width. This is for how much this is going to diverge. This you kind of have to play with and look at a little bit, but I'm going to just bump it up to 7 for now. Switch height. That's this here. That's how high the support columns go. So what I would do is take this pillar down to the ground so you can see that that is exactly on the ground, and then take it up 1 extra meter. For some reason, the animation is clipped in the ground if you don't do that. And then switch time, this is how fast it switches over. So I'm just going to leave that at 3 for now. The switch color is what color the supports of the switch are. So we'll just make that the normal gray color. And then switch mode default, you can say after how many passes you want the train to go over. I'm going to leave that default also, and we will build this. The first piece of your switch track does not have to be straight, but for what I'm doing today, I'm just having it be straight. Whatever you want your first movement to be, build that first. So then what we want to do is we want to click on the piece in front of our switch track, open the track editor here. We want to go to the previous piece, and then it will pop up with B and A, where we want to start building. We want to start building from B. So this piece also has to be longer than the white piece, so we can have this come out like that. So you can see that it automatically made that track there. So the train's going to be going backwards over this, because obviously it will stay facing the same direction. So we've made this, and I want to put a split switch track here, so we'll go to split. We'll make it 20 meters, make it 7, take it all the way down. It only goes to 8, so that's fine. Take the switch time down. So now we have enough room for that split. So then we can go to B. We can do our usual banking stuff. So now let me show you these switch tracks that we've built in action. You can see the supports are exactly touching the ground like they should be because we did the correct height. So you can see we go over our merge switch track here like this, go over our boosters, and it switches over to the turn. And we'll go backward over the turn, onto our split switch track. It'll switch over, and then we'll go this way. And then we can take our car all the way back to the station. Now, obviously, you don't have to do anything with spikes and stuff. You can add cool boosters and stuff. You can add multiple boosters and as many switch tracks you want per coaster. And this actually makes it really cool. So you can have backwards sections and stuff and all that stuff. But that's how you use switch tracks in Theme Park Tycoon 2. It just takes a little learning at the beginning, but once you get it, it's really easy and cool. I'm Coasters and Keys. Thanks for watching.